Hello and welcome to the segment we call the reSports Hype Train here on AYBTV Live. I am Jonny eSports, and these hand signals, I have no idea what they mean or why I'm doing them. I'm just weird like that, kinda. Today we're talking about the Overwatch LCS. I mean, the Overwatch League. Looking at you, Rocket League Championship Series. Really? Our LCS? Did you really have to? It's a cool league though, so I'm not actually that mad about it. Blizzard here has created an opportunity to create a new league that's a lot like traditional sports, and it's a really interesting venture because a lot of what's currently going on is all based on prize pools and people traveling to different tournaments and having to go around all over the place and not being able to have centralized fans and everything being centered in one place and not really where you want it to be, whereas you can really create a new universe, a new world where this Overwatch League is planning to potentially be. So the biggest difference between it and the current competitive scene is basically that it's not just random tournaments going on. Like the Overwatch World Cup happened, it was like a voted in tournament, and there's been different Overwatch tournaments that are kind of going on that introduce people to the league through like different tournaments and different weekends and different things, a lot like how Counter-Strike goes. And as it stands, there's not really an LCS as the League of Legends does it. It just currently is a bunch of random tournaments and them trying to figure it out. So what the Overwatch League is them trying to create something that supports the players more and gives them more to build them up, as opposed to just, you know, go ahead and try to make a tournament and maybe you'll be a popular streamer or maybe you'll be able to win some prize money if you finish first. This way, it's to be more like traditional sports where people are getting salaries, they're making a name for themselves, and Serena Williams will love you for some reason.
That's your name.
And this really creates a really interesting thing for what is the professional esports player, which traditionally an esports player is basically like, you gotta win or you're not making money, whether that's in Counter-Strike or in Dota or whatever. There's not a whole lot of sport. The LCS is one of the few differences in League of Legends where like a lot of players do get consistent salaries, but even then, they're criticized heavily for their prize pool, which brings us to the most interesting point. Why is prize pools always the most big talked about thing? The biggest criticism Dota fans have over League of Legends is that Dota has these crazy prize pools that are awesome, and League of Legends is now starting to do the crowdfunding thing to make their prize pool for Worlds bigger. But again, look at traditional sports. No one even knows how much money you win when you win the Super Bowl, Stanley Cup, because no one cares. It's about wanting to try to win that, and that's what the Overwatch League is trying to become. They're trying to provide their players with that money so that they can, you know, survive and live and have a salary and be able to become successful players, but also just fight for the glory and for the pride that does make you want to win a championship. And if you're looking for incentive to win a championship, look no more than the big contracts only come once you do win the championship. So maybe, yeah, you're not going to be able to win a big lump sum of money because you finished first, but you could potentially make yourself important enough to make players want to try to win that championship, because then it's about sponsorship money, and then it's about everything you can possibly do to help your team win and make your franchise get to the top. What's really cool here is they're trying to get cities to get involved to it, much like traditional sports. In fact, 5 NFL owners were actually all over BlizzCon being toured around, being shown what the potential of esports could be and what the potential of Overwatch esports can be. So they're going to be, who knows, the Winnipeg Jets, if True North gets on this of esports, and you already see teams in Finland taking part, and maybe you will see more NFL teams or NBA owners, as NBA owners are getting all over League of Legends, so maybe they'll get all over Overwatch too. So it's all very, very exciting. So what does this mean for competition within esports? Like, is it going to be bigger than the LCK in Korea or over here in North America, the LCS? Is it going to really compete with League of Legends? And that constantly is the narrative with Overwatch over League of Legends. Is it the League of Legends killer because everyone so badly wants something to be? What it is providing a much different opportunity and a much different landscape for Overwatch to survive in. So it could be really cool. It could be absolutely nothing. Why don't you let me know on Twitch chat if you're watching this live, and let's see what you think about it, or on the YouTube comments, let me know there. Follow at reSports for my Twitter, Facebook.com/reSports on AYB for Facebook. So that's it. Jonny eSports out. I'm gonna go play some 3v3. Overwatch 3v3 is super exciting. I hope that becomes, maybe that won't become like Overwatch esports and all that, but maybe, just maybe, like there'll be a fun tournament, like an 8 or like 3v3 is super fun. Go try it right now.